everyone, welcome back to Maths Mechanics. Today we are diving into another essential topic in mathematics, rounding whole numbers to the nearest 10, 100, 1,000 and even more. Let's get started. Rounding to the nearest tens. You see, the rule for rounding to the nearest 10 is quite simple. Rule number 1, if the digit in the ones place is exactly equal to 5 or more, we round up. But if it is less than 5, then we round down. And this principle also applies when rounding to the nearest 100, 1,000, 10,000, and even more. Now, let's look at some examples. And I will be using a place value chart in my examples to make it easier to understand by those students or learners who are new to rounding. In example 1, we are asked to round 468 to the nearest 10. Now, using a place value chart as shown, we need to identify the digit in the 10th place. In 468, the digit in the 10th place, as we can see, is the number 6. And this is the digit that we will be rounding up or down depending on the value of the digit on the right. So, 468, the digit in the 10th place is 6, and this is the digit we'll be rounding up depending on the digit on the right. So, if we look at the digit immediately to the right, in the ones place is 8. So, applying the rounding rules, if the digit to the right is 5 or more, we round up. So 68 is greater than 5, we round up. That is, we increase the preceding digit, which is 6, by 1, and then replace the digit after the 10th place with 0. Hence, 468 will result to 4. We leave the 4 to remain the same and increase the 6 by 1. Then the digit after the 10th place will become 0. So our answer is 470. Example 2. A blueprint shows a beam length of 832 millimeter. For ease of calculation, we are asked to round it to the nearest 10. Now, using a value chart, we need to identify the digit in the 10th place. In the digit 832, we found that the digit in the 10th place is 3. And this is the digit we'll be rounding up depending on the digit on the right, which is the digit on the ones place, which we can see to be 2. So, 832, applying the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is less than 5, then we round down. Since the digit to the right is 2, is less than 5, then we round down. That is, we leave the 10th digit unchanged and then replace the digit after the 10th place with 0. Hence, 832 will result to 830 millimeter. Example 3, A factory produced 1,859 items this month. We are asked in this case to reduce this number to the nearest 100. Now, using a place value chart again, we identify the digit in the 100 place. In 1859, the digit in the 100 place is 8. And this is the digit we'll be rounding up or down depending on the digit on the right. Now, if we look at the digit to the right, which is the digit in the 10th place, and we find that the digit in the 10th place is 5. So, applying the rounding rules, if the digit to the right is 5 or more, we round up. So we can see it here in this case. 5 is exactly equal to 5. Hence, we need to round up 8 to 9. That is, we increase the number 8 by 1. And then replace all the digits after the 100 place by 0. Hence, to be 1, 8, 5, 9 will be, that is, we increase the 8 by 1, so it will be 1, 9, and then replace all the digits after the 100 place with 0. So our answer is 1900. That is 1900. Example 4. We are asked to round minus 2848 to the nearest 100. Now, using a place value chart, we need to identify the digit in the 100 place. And the digit in the 100 place is 8. And this is the value we'll be rounding up or down depending on the value of the digit on the right. And the digit immediately to the right in the 10th place is 4. Applying the rounding rules, if the digit to the right, which is 4, is less than 5, then we round down. So as we can see, 4 is less than 5. So we round down. That is, we leave the 8 unchanged and then replace the digit after the 8 with zeros. So to be minus 2848 will be, we leave the minus 2 to be the same, 8. So since the 4 is less than 5, the 8 remains the same. We leave it unchanged. So we replace the digit after the 8 with 0. Our answer is minus 2800. The negative sign does not introduce any complications. Now, next we move to the rounding to the nearest 1,000. Here we'll be checking the 100 digits. Now we are asked to round 456,732 to the nearest 1,000. So, using a place value chart, we need to identify the digit in the 1,000 place. So, in the value, we found that the digit in the 1,000 place is 6, and this is the digit we'll be rounding up or down depending on the value of the digit on the right, which is in the 100 place, and that is the digit number 7. So, applying the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is 5 or more, we round up. So since 7 greater than 5, we round up. That is, we increase 6 by 1, which is now equal to 7. And then replace the digit after 6 with 0. Hence, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 2 will be 4, 5, 7, 0, 0, 0, which is our answer. Next, we are asked to round 96,875 to the nearest 10,000. Using a place value chart, we need to identify the digit in the 10,000 place. In the digit 9, 6, 8, 7, 5, the digit in the 10,000 place from the place value chart is the digit number 9, and this is the digit that we'll be rounding depending on the value of the digit immediately to the right, which is the number 6. So applying the rounding rule, if the digit to the right, which is 6, is greater than 5, we round up. So since 6 is greater than 5, we round the number 9 to 10. So we need to round up 9 to 10. That is, we increase the number 9 by 1. And this will definitely affect the number 9. Hence, 96,875 will be round up to 100,000. That is, we replace the other digit after the 10,000 place with 0. Hence, 100,000 becomes our answer. Example 7. We are asked to round 12,499,999 to the nearest million, or to the nearest 1 million. So using a place value chart, we need to identify the digit in the 1 million place. And the digit in the million place is the digit number 2. And this is the digit we will be rounding up or down depending on the value on the right. Applying the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is less than 5, we round down. As we can see, 4 is less than 5. So we'll be rounding down. That is, we leave 2 as it is. Everything after the number 2 becomes 0. Hence, our answer will be 12 million. Our final example, example 8, we are asked to round 15,454,782 to the nearest 10 million. Using a place value chart, we need to identify the 10th million place. So in the number 154,54782, the digit in the 10th million place is 1. Writing the number down, 82. So the digit in the 10th million place is 1. And this is the digit we'll be rounding up or down depending on the digit on the right, which is the digit on the million place, and that is the number 5. So applying the rounding rule, if the digit to the right is 5 or more, we round up. So since 5 is greater or equal to 5, what happened? We round up. That is, we round up the 1 to 2 and then replace all the other digits after the 1 with. So changing everything after the 10th million place to 0. So our answer will be 20 million. Challenging problem for you. I want you to round the following numbers and post your answers in the comment section. And that is our lessons for today. And if you find this lesson helpful, please give it a thumb up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Maths Mechanics for more maths updates. Drop a comment with your answers or any rounding challenges you would like help with. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a maths lesson. See you in the next video.